Last week, Joe Biden gave a disastrous debate. This has led to rumors that the Democrats might try to replace him. I believe Joe Biden will be replaced by Hillary Clinton, and I will give you 8 reasons why. The debate was a disaster for Joe Biden. The White House called an emergency meeting with Democrat governors to reassure them that Joe Biden was okay. At the meeting, Joe Biden explained that his poor debate performance was because he was tired. He said that he needs to get more sleep and that going forward, he will not participate in any events after 8 p.m. So let me see if I understand this. Sleepy Joe needs more sleep? If you look at the days Joe Biden has spent on vacation and at his beach house in Delaware, Joe Biden has spent nearly 40% of his presidency on vacation. He has spent his presidency sitting on the beach. What is he so tired from? Despite the bad debate performance, every major Democrat has come out in support of Joe Biden. Here's a tweet where Obama supports Joe Biden. Here is video of Gavin Newsom supporting Joe Biden.
We've got to go in and got to keep our heads high. And as I say, we've got to have the back of this president. You don't turn your back because of one performance. What kind of party does that? This president has delivered. We need to deliver for him at this moment. With all due respect, the more time we start having these conversations, go down these rabbit holes, it's unhelpful to our democracy, our fate and future of this country.
Hillary Clinton posted this tweet. The choice in this election remains very simple. I'll be voting Biden. The major Democrats are publicly coming out in support of Joe Biden, but you have to look closer at what is happening behind the scenes. The first 2 Democrat sitting representatives have called for Joe Biden to step down. First was Representative Lloyd Doggett from Texas.
Today, a Democratic congressman who represents part of Austin is calling on President Joe Biden to let someone else run.
Congressman Lloyd Doggett became the first Democrat in Congress to call for President Biden to withdraw from the election. He cited the president's performance in last week's debate.
The second Democrat to call for Joe Biden to step down was Representative Raul Grijalva. Does anyone remember who these 2 people are? Back in 2016, when Hillary Clinton was running for president, she won the Democrat nomination from Bernie Sanders by getting more superdelegates. Lloyd Doggett was one of the early superdelegates to endorse Hillary Clinton in February 2016, almost a year before the election. That's really early and helped secure Hillary Clinton the Democrat nomination. Raul Grijalva was the first superdelegate to change his vote from Bernie Sanders to Hillary Clinton and also helped secure the Democrat nomination for Hillary Clinton. Isn't it strange that these 2 old Hillary supporters are the first people to speak out against Joe Biden? It's because they are doing the same thing they did in 2016 when Hillary Clinton stole the Democrat nomination from Bernie Sanders. Reason number 2, Hillary can win. If you are a Trump fan, you need to watch this video all the way through because you should be scared to death. Hillary Clinton is coming after Trump. I don't know if you remember this, but when Donald Trump beat Hillary Clinton in 2016, it was really close. He barely beat her. I'm not convinced that he can do it again. In this new election, we've had 4 years of the mainstream media trashing Donald Trump. There are a lot of people who just don't like him. Hillary Clinton gives an alternative. And if you're dismissing her, you're making a big mistake. You may not like Hillary Clinton, but you have to admit that she's a formidable politician. I think they will replace Joe Biden with Hillary Clinton for this simple reason. Hillary Clinton can beat Trump. She's the only Democrat who can beat Trump. Joe Biden can't beat Trump because he has dementia. Kamala Harris can't beat Trump because nobody likes her. Gavin Newsom can't beat Trump because of his horrible track record in California. A lot of people suggest Michelle Obama. But Michelle Obama has never run for public office. Because she's never run, Michelle Obama has a lot of secrets in her past that have never come out. She would be an idiot if she ran. The only Democrat who has a chance to beat Trump is Hillary Clinton. The polls are clear that Joe Biden is losing support among women voters. The Democrats cannot win without women. The New York Times reported the week before the debate that Joe Biden's current standing among women is the weakest lead a Democrat has had since 2004. To understand how bad this is, here's a chart showing the drop. Just from the last election, there's a significant drop for Joe Biden. Joe Biden's debate performance will make these numbers even worse. What is happening to women? They are flocking to Donald Trump. It's like he's a ladies' magnet. If you can explain what is happening to women voters, leave a comment down below because I'm not sure I understand it. But here's what I do know. What is the one thing the Democrat Party could do to keep women voters? They could nominate Hillary Clinton. Women respect Hillary Clinton. They do not respect Kamala Harris. The promise of electing America's first woman president could be enough to attract women to come back to the Democrat Party. Reason number 4, Democrat rules allow it. I know a lot of people are thinking, wait a minute, Zach, how in the world could somebody who was not elected in the primary be given the nomination? It's because the rules in the Democrat Party allow for it. The Republicans and Democrats follow different rules. Republicans elect their nominee based off of people's votes, but the Democrats have a system that uses superdelegates. So even if the people voted for Joe Biden, the superdelegates can vote and select someone else to run for president. It's in the Democrat rules. I know that some people say that it is too late to change candidates. Ballot deadlines have passed, but I'm here to tell you that it is not too late. Until the Democrat convention on August 19th, the Democrat candidate has not been decided. That's more than a month away. That gives Hillary Clinton enough time to solidify the superdelegate votes. This could happen. The rules allow for Hillary Clinton to declare herself the winner, even though she never campaigned. So the real question is, who are these superdelegates who are going to decide the Democrat nominee? Well, it turns out they are all Hillary Clinton's friends. It is 700 plus Democrat senators, representatives, governors, and party insiders who have been friends with the Clintons for decades. The reason I keep talking about this is because no one realizes what's going on. All Hillary Clinton has to do is call up her friends and ask them to endorse her for president. That's it. Joe Biden doesn't even have to step down. Going into the Democrat convention, if some of the superdelegates are not going to support Joe Biden, it becomes an open convention. That means the superdelegates vote on the floor of the convention on who they're going to choose as the nominee. If the superdelegates vote for Hillary Clinton, she becomes the Democrat nominee for president, whether Joe Biden wants it or not. The CIA and the intelligence community have a huge interest in the outcome of this election. They're scared to death of Donald Trump winning because he'll likely reduce the scope of their power. So if the CIA wanted to support someone to beat Trump, they would want someone they have a close relationship with, like the Clintons. The Clintons have had close ties to the intelligence community for a long time. Back in the 1980s, there was the Iran-Contra scandal, where the CIA was selling arms to Iran in order to fund rebel groups in Nicaragua. The arms were flown using an airline called Southern Air Transport out of a small airfield in Arkansas at the same time when Bill Clinton was the governor of Arkansas. In fact, one of the central figures in the scandal was someone named Raymond Lloyd Buddy Young, who was Bill Clinton's head of security in the governor's mansion. So from Bill Clinton's time as governor to his time as president, to Hillary Clinton's time as senator, to Hillary Clinton's time as Secretary of State, the Clintons have had a close relationship with the intelligence community. Even though it would be illegal, I wouldn't put it past the CIA to take steps to install Hillary Clinton as president. If you're the CIA, you're scared to death about Trump. Who are you going to turn to? I think they're going to turn to Hillary Clinton. One thing that makes Hillary Clinton a good candidate would be that she is younger than Trump. Hillary is 76 years old and Donald Trump is 78. In a campaign that has been dominated with Joe Biden's age, this would allow the Democrats to flip the story so that Donald Trump is the old man. Although, there have been questions about Hillary Clinton's health in the past. Here's a video from the 2016 campaign where Hillary appears to go into some kind of spasm. What's going on here? Why can't she get in the car? Some of the concerns over Hillary's health come from an accident where she fell down and hit her head. This resulted in a concussion and a blood clot in her brain.
You had trouble with vision.
I had, because of the force of the fall, I had double vision for a short period of time, and I had some dizziness.
Did you have trouble talking?
No, I had no problems. The only thing I had,
headaches?
No, I didn't have any of that. I felt fine. The bad news is you've developed a clot behind your right ear, and you must immediately go to the hospital because we have to immediately put you on blood thinners.
Because you'd had a clot in your right leg before when you were traveling.
That doesn't sound good. Then there was this bizarre laugh during an interview with reporters.
Did you talk about vice presidential possibilities with Senator Warren?
Why is she acting like that? How hard did she hit her head? If anyone can explain what is wrong with Hillary Clinton, please leave a comment down below. Some people think that Hillary will look younger than Trump, but I'm not convinced that's correct. And the final reason that Hillary Clinton will replace Joe Biden is because Hillary is sneaky. I know that a lot of people think there's no way that Hillary's trying to steal the presidency. That would just be too devious. They cannot fathom that someone would try to appoint themselves to a position that they never even campaigned for. My response to that would be, of course this is something that Hillary Clinton would do. This is exactly the type of thing she would do. There are a lot of really shady things that have happened surrounding the Clintons. There's a long list of the Clintons' friends who have died mysteriously. That's strange. Let me give you just one example. Mark Middleton was a former aide to Bill Clinton when he was president. He was found dead in Arkansas from a shotgun wound to the chest and from being hanged by an electrical cord wrapped around his neck. It was declared a suicide. Except the shotgun was found 30 feet away from the body. How is this even possible? How can someone commit suicide by hanging himself and shooting himself? How can you even shoot yourself in the chest with a shotgun? I can't even figure out how that would work. And if you did shoot yourself with a shotgun, how could you then leave the gun 30 feet away after you are already dead? This makes no sense. Am I crazy? How was this declared a suicide? Well, it makes sense when you find out that Jeffrey Epstein visited Bill Clinton's White House 17 times, and Mark Middleton signed him in 7 of those times. Why was Jeffrey Epstein going to the White House so many times? And why was Mark Middleton such close friends with Jeffrey Epstein? More importantly, why do the Clintons' close friends keep dying in mysterious ways? None of my friends have died in a bizarre shotgun hanging suicide. How about you? Have you ever lost someone in a way that defies the laws of physics? My point is that I would not put it past Hillary Clinton to try something sneaky. I absolutely think that she would try and steal the Democrat nomination. I think she would try and steal the election from Donald Trump. I hope that people start to wake up. Someone needs to tell Trump that Hillary Clinton is coming after him. What is Trump going to do if he has to compete against Hillary Clinton? Now I want to hear from you. What do you think about Hillary Clinton? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. If you find these videos helpful, consider signing up for a monthly membership on my website, wolvesandfinance.com. I'm sure you're aware that social media companies shadow ban and censor channels like this one that speak the truth. So your support helps me to continue to put out these videos. I want to give a big thank you to all the members who have signed up so far. I really appreciate your support. I'm Zach from Wolves and Finance. Thank you for watching.